Welcome to Boxing Media Hub, and you are here for Fabio Wardley versus David Adeleye, and we are going for a live watch along. In straight away, Fabio in 6 for SWS Boxing, and Chris has jumped in. I went for Wardley on points due to him having better and tougher resume than Adeleye. This is both their first step ups. This is Adelaye's first toughest opponent. Fair shout for that one. So yeah, here we go. David Adeleye in the very pink with black trim, and Fabio Wardley in the gladiatorial shorts with ITFC for Ipswich Town with the blue and white. So round 1 of 12. Here we go. So Fabio Wardley just trying to measure out the jab early on. Good shot there by Wardley. Adeleye is going to try and judge the distance, but this one's going to be a tough one. Wardley's British title on the line. So let us know if you're watching this one at home. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, and yeah, stick with us for this one and followed by the main event. So Fabio just taking centre stage at the moment. Adeleye just trying to pick his shots. But Fabio having the quicker start here. Good 1-2 there by Fabio Wardley. David Adeleye at the moment, just trying to get that distance right. Just smiling away at Wardley. Bit of tentative start here by both guys. Good shots there by Fabio though. Good combination. Left hook over the top though by Adeleye. .25 seconds to go, round 1. Good left hook there by Adeleye. So both of these guys, neither of them have actually been past 6 rounds yet. So this is a big test for both guys. We're about to see what their endurance levels are like. Both in the round well there. Let us know in the comments how you saw that round. Interesting one, to be honest. So how did you see that one? Who did you give that one to? Personally, I give it to Wardley. Seemed to have the better of the exchange in that first round, seemed to push the fight a bit more. For me, he seemed to do that bit more work. Chris has gone Adeleye, of course he has. But let us know in the comments how you're seeing this one at home. It's a hard one, yeah, definitely, Chris. It's one of those that could have gone either way, to be honest. Very sort of tit for tat round with both guys. But yeah, let's just see how this one goes. Just going into round 2. I know we've had a lot of chat outside the ring in regards to these two guys, but, you know, to be fair, I think there is a respect in the ring here at the moment. They're both taking their time with one another. So Wardley just sticking a right hand, but it went round the back of the head of Adeleye. So they're both just still trying to judge that distance at the moment. Good body shot there by Wardley. It's just one of those encounters at the moment. They're both just trying to figure each other out. Fabio seems to be the one pushing, but good jab there by Adeleye. Caught the shot well there. Good body shot in the clinch there. Adeleye landed a good shot there. Fabio didn't seem to like that at all. But so major step up for both guys here. It's a fight a lot of people have been looking forward to as well. Back into the clinch again. Ref just getting them apart. 1 minute to go, round 2. Still trying to find that space, both of them. Ref said you've got to mind your elbows to Adeleye. It's just how this one is kind of sitting at the moment. Adeleye looking to his corner. And the ref said to Wardley, mind hitting around the back of the head as well. So both guys are trying to get going. Good jab there by Wardley. Good double jab there as well. Just trying to get things going here. Good 1-2 by Wardley as well. Adeleye has gone very quiet in this round. Had a bit of success earlier on, but Wardley seems to have, thrown a bit more of the cleaner shots in this one. End of round 2 there. So for me, round 2 goes Wardley as well. Let us know at home how you're seeing it. If you're with us for the first time, hit the subscribe button and welcome to what we've got going on here, which is the watch along for Wardley versus Adeleye. 1-1, says Chris. Wardley wins second round for me. Just seemed a bit more active in that one. But it's going to be one of those fights. There's a lot on the line in this, so. But the refs had a word with both guys as well. Definitely an interesting start to this one. As the rounds move on, we'll see how both guys cope round by round as they get nearer to going into the depths of the unknown with past 6 rounds. Good 1-2 there by Wardley. Got another good 1-2 there. Wardley's seen an opening and he seems to be going for it. Adeleye. Adeleye definitely chucking the elbow in there again. And the ref's called it. He's telling Wardley, you've got to be careful there. He's chucking the elbow in. So Wardley just stick him out behind the jab again. Good little hook there by Fabio. Adeleye seemed to be the only one coming under a bit of pressure there in this round. Good 1-2 by Wardley again. Starting to throw good combination shots now. Adeleye throws one of his own, but doesn't seem to do much. We know both of these guys have the power. One's just got to take the chance really on this one. So good jab there by Wardley, but they're back in the clinch again. Wardley just trying to keep the momentum, keep pushing forward. Good hook. Adeleye just doesn't seem to be doing enough for me at the moment. Good jab there by Adeleye. God, big uppercut there by Adeleye, but it doesn't seem to phase Wardley at all. Someone's just got to get that clean shot in there. Big right hand by Wardley. Back for a cuddle again. But Wardley seems to be getting a bit more behind him now, landing those harder shots. Jab to the body. So here we go for Chris. Chris has gone round 3 Wardley. Wardley stopping Adelaye's strength, which is Adelaye's jab. Yeah, definitely for me. Round 3 goes to Wardley as well. So yeah, round 3 Wardley. Let us know how you're seeing it at home. If you're just with us for the first time, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and yeah, ding the bell for anything that comes up in the future as well. So yeah, this is how it is at the moment. But Wardley definitely showing a tougher side in that round. Really come forward in that round. But other than that, it's just kind of like that sort of fight at the moment. Still really tentative, but Wardley just doing that bit more to win that round, push that round. Probably the more active round so far. And here we go, round 4. Good 1-2 straight at the block by Wardley. This is going to be the test now for these two guys. Some good shots coming in there by Wardley again. Adeleye just not doing enough for me at the moment. Just doesn't seem to have got into his rhythm. Good hook there by Fabio. Just very, very quiet. There's not much going on at the moment. They seem to just keep going into the clinch at the moment. Jab to the body by Wardley. Every punch that Adeleye seems to throw, he just seems to be just out of distance. He's not really connecting very well at the moment. Wardley with a jab to the body. Very, very slow from Adeleye at the moment. Good combination here by Wardley. Adeleye just ties him up again. He's just not enabling Wardley to get in close, do the damage on the inside, really. Every time he gets to do it, Adeleye just ties him up. Chris. Wardley doing well, but he's in close, needs to be focused and concentrate. Yeah, just seem to be getting anything at the moment. 40 seconds to go around 4. Good double jab there by Wardley. Working the body there as well. Some good shots. Good left hook there by Adeleye. 20 seconds to go. Some good shots going in now. Wardley's got him on the ropes. So there we have it. Round 4 goes Wardley for me. Wardley's just slowly dominating this one. They're just showing Francis Ngannou in his dressing room. Headphones on, looks very chilled out. That guy's an absolute monster. He's massive. But looks very composed, very chilled out. All the UFC guys have turned around and said that's just how he is every single time. Yeah, no problems at all. So, yeah, this far in the match, for me, Wardley's won every round. There's been no problems, really. Adeleye just hasn't seemed to have brought really anything to the table so far. Wardley just easing on the points. So Adeleye needs to produce something to get this fight going. If not, Wardley's just going to cruise his way on points at the moment. So, Chris, how did you see round 4? Let me know. And let me know in the comments, anyone else watching at home. Let me know how you're seeing it. Ref's just having a word with both of them. Because I think he's getting fed up with the hits around the back of the head by Wardley and Adeleye using the elbow as well. He's saying, look, lads, just get on with the fight. Some good shots by Wardley there. A couple of jabs. Adeleye just doesn't seem his typical self. Wardley flicking the jab out. Good body shot there by Adeleye. Good jab there by Wardley as well. Really starting to get going now. Good jab by Wardley. Just sticking behind that jab at the moment. If you're watching this for the first time, guys, welcome. Welcome to Boxing Media Hub. Hit the subscribe button as well. Check out the rest of the content when we're not doing lives, but we're in round 5 here with about 1 minute and 10 seconds to go between Fabio Wardley and David Adeleye. Cool. Fabio Wardley just threw an absolute left hook, but just missed. Worked the jab well there, getting some shots in the clinch as well. But the ref's getting a bit fed up with the both of them, to be fair. Just seemed to not really be pushing this fight to the potential that it should have. Big left hook there by Adeleye. He's coming as well with an uppercut. Now starting to show himself. Fabio Wardley as well. David Adeleye pushed him over the ropes, holding his neck. Fabio Wardley's coming back out now, trying to get behind that jab again. Adeleye finally looks like he's woken up a little bit. Yeah, like Chris has said, Wardley's left eye is starting to be a bit swollen now. But will Adeleye pounce on that? Will he keep, is he going to force that now? Because up to this point, it's been a very, very slow encounter by him. Wardley up on the cards. A good right hand there by Fabio Wardley. Good jab as well. Ends the round. So there we have it. How do you see that one? Very interesting round. Personally, I thought Wardley had the better of that round, to be fair, even though that left eye of Wardley is starting to get swollen, starting to become a bit of a problem. But in my opinion, Wardley just seems to be doing the better work. He seems to be doing the better work at the moment. The Irish Football Players List. Thank you very much for joining us. Who's winning? On my cards at the moment, and I know on Chris's as well, Wardley seems to be ahead on the cards at the moment. That just seems to be the way it's going at the moment. We're just about to head into round 6. This, by the way, this is the furthest these guys have ever gone. It is round 6. So anything after this, we're really going to find out, test their engines, test how good they are going into those later rounds. Adeleye seems to come out more vicious in round 6 here. No problem. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe as well, lads. Much appreciated for coming on and joining us. So the refs sent Fabio back to the corner, and he's saying, "You've got your final warning, David Adeleye, for that elbow." He said, "I will take a point." It's now getting to that point in the fight where you're taking a mick, really, and he will take a point for the elbow. He keeps sort of putting that glancing elbow in all the time. So here we are, Fabio Wardley going back behind the jab again, working well. So that's where we're sat at the moment, guys. Round 6 here, 2 minutes to go of round 6. Good double jab there by Wardley. Adeleye just does not seem to want to be getting stuck in. When he seems to get a barrage of punches coming his way, when he starts to get under pressure, it seems to wake him up a little bit. But until then, he's just eating jabs. It's absolutely madness, to be honest. Just eating jabs all day long. Fabio will just keep doing it. He's winning the rounds. He's just going to keep on picking up the points. And as soon as he throws that jab, Adeleye just seems to be just out of range to do anything about it. Good left jab there by Adeleye, just as I say what I said. Both guys now starting to try and pick up the pace a little bit here. Bit of a headlock there going on by Adeleye. Ref breaks it up. Again. Good jab there by Wardley. Really starting to stick behind that jab now. Starting to get some good shots here now. Adelaide mouth looks like it's bleeding. Fabio tried to land that right hand, but nothing there. Uppercut by David Adeleye, but it just didn't seem to register very well. Fabio just sticking behind that jab. Seems to be doing him well at the moment. Another good jab there. Adeleye tries to come back with one of his own. Doesn't seem to be happening for him. There we go. Round 6 done. So now we are going into territory that these guys have never been to before. Round 6, Wardley. Wardley is walking this on points, in my opinion. Just keeps flicking the jab out. He's landing it every single time. It's like Adelaide never seen a jab before. He's just taking it. Just taking it each time. That's how it seems to be. So, yeah. We will see how this one goes. Let us know in the comments how you're watching this one at home. How do you see this fight going? What was your prediction initially? Let us know in the comments. I'll stick it on the screen. And, yeah. We're now going into round 7. So, the unknown for these two guys. Here we go. Round 7. So Wardley sort of tending to just goes back to that jab again. He really flicks that jab out well. He's already caught him 2-3 times with that jab. No problem at all. Real flush as well. Adeleye gets him in a clinch. Good double jab there by Wardley. God, double jab there. Really flicked the head back of Adeleye. Adeleye, sorry. He's literally just been taking jabs all evening. Good shot to the body by Wardley. Just keeping his distance. Adeleye just goes back into the clinch, grabs him again. Now we're going to see the engines of these guys. Who's got it in the tank to keep going and deliver something big here? They're on probably the biggest stage of it. Well, it is the biggest stage of the year. And they've got the opportunity here. Who's going to take the opportunity and get noticed? So back into the clinch again. Thank you very much. What round it? David Adelaye's down. It's round 7. His mouth looks very, very bloody. So David Adeleye goes down. Wardley, is he going to go in for the kill now? David's legs look very wobbly. Big shots coming in here by Wardley. Adeleye looks in trouble. Looks very unsteady on his legs here. Massive shots coming in by Wardley. Nothing's coming back by Adeleye. And the ref has stopped it. And Adeley's pushed the referee. Rightly so. The legs, he was like Bambi on ice. He was going to be going. Congratulations, Fabio Wardley. 7th round. Sorry, lads. I got a bit carried away there. Chris, fantastic performance and KO by Wardley. Adeleye was far too lazy with his jab. Didn't do enough. I have to say the jab of Wardley was fantastic this evening. Stuck behind the jab. Really effective. Followed it up with a shot when the timing was there. Great call. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much for joining. As I say, hit the subscribe button if you haven't been here before. Ding the bell so you know what's coming up as well. We've got some great interviews coming up as well. But obviously next, we've got Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. But yeah, there we go. Fair play, lads. What time is Fury on? About 10:40. About 10:30, 10:40. So we'll be covering that. But Fabio Wardley has done it. Congratulations to him. I think they're going to show the replay in a minute, so we'll see what's going to happen there. Just so we can give you guys a bit of an update on the shot. It all happened so quickly. But David Adeleye is not happy in the slightest that the ref stopped that. But I'm not being horrible. Nothing was coming back. A fight can be in danger if he's not replied in regards to sort of 6-7 punches have been landed and they're hard punches. You're out on your feet. What are you going to do? The ref came in and he waved it. And to be fair, hats off to him. Some people might say that was premature, but you've got to think of the fighter at the end of the day. He was wobbly on his feet. There was nothing coming back. That's the referee's call. Hats off to the ref in that. He made the right decision. Let us know in the comments if you thought that was the right decision or was it too premature. The Irish football players list how we all see the Fury fight going. I think it's a case of Fury will do what Fury does. He'll dance around, pick the shots, do what he does. And then that was a massive left hook by Fabio Wardley, by the way, to send him on his backside. Fantastic shot. Instead of mocking him on the floor, he should have just got up. He got knocked down and his legs were all wobbly afterwards. So that's how it is. Yeah, Fury, he'll pick the shots. I think he ends it. I think he'll catch him with a multitude of shots, and that'll be it. Cool. The mouth looks absolutely bust. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. As I say, congratulations to Fabio Wardley, and we will see you shortly for the main event. Until then, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you soon. Have some of this.